right? Doctors have an 11% misdiagnosis rate. That's approximately 1 in 10. They get it right 89% of the time. Yeah, I fucking hate it. Also, having to push start my car, which I'm not capable of doing, kind of fucking sucks. Oh, and I got boogers. I do want to say that I am thankful for Tanner and the other gentleman down there at Riley Auto Parts. They helped me to get my battery out since I couldn't get it out. I couldn't even get it out of the fucking car. So they hooked me up with another core, or with another battery. It was used, but hey, it's better than nothing. And they even let me keep my old battery. It was a $10 cord charge thing, and Tanner paid it. So, yep. I'm fine with a used battery as long as it works. The problem is it's something between my ignition and the starter. And whatever it is, I'm not finding it. Let me see. I guess I'm gonna go get pop and see if I can push my own car. Fuck it. Uh, 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 uh. Wait. Let me make sure I got it in reverse. And I got the key on. All right, go ahead. Thank you! Ugh. Oh, shit. Did I leave my soda pop on top of here?
It's right there.
Oh, thank you.
How'd you get your winder so tight?
My winder? Oh, the super thin plexiglass? Well, I taped it up, and then I pulled on it, and I taped it a little bit at a time. And then I put a big strip across it.
In the hole?
Yeah, that's in memory of the Jesus. I made it holy. Actually, that's what the tape is there for. It's so that when it rips like that, it doesn't go all the way across. I'm not sure if you noticed there's cross members of tape.
Can't even see them.
Yeah, it's a structural engineering thing. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. Ah. I'm gonna see how close I am to that bumper because I want to. When I back out of here, I want to be able to get a good start and get it actually going.
Your tire's like 2 inches from it.
Really? I did that good? So I can kill it? Do you have a battery charger?
I do, but I have no fucking idea where it is.
Uh,
I think your battery's just fine.
I got a different battery.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my old battery's just fine too. but it's also like twice the size, has more capacity, and I can use it to use this thing.
The inverter.
Yep. I gotta find my way back up to camp. But if I go up to camp, I won't be able to push start my way out.
Fucking, I got that metal over at the car wash. That shit would make a legit cabin.
Yeah. You got a place to build one?
A cabin?
Yeah. Well, I'll help you build one if you make a room for me too. Although personally, I'd bury it. Although the way the guy did it up there at camp, I don't think that's a good way to bury it. It makes a big mess. Plus, he cut down a bunch of stuff up there, which is never good for the environment. It leaves a big old bald spot. And then everybody can see everything in your camp. So when they're running around looking for drug kingpins up here growing stuff, they find some friggin' hobo squat or some guy's a seasoned or veteran hippie camper. You know how hippie campers work. Like, sure, they don't leave any garbage, but like they set up little tent things that are like made out of the natural materials in the area, but like instead of just using the stuff that's laying there, they go cut stuff down. And then it looks really cool like a Western movie, but in reality, that's all got to come down in the end.
Exactly. I'm gonna put up a hammock in my van. Yeah, I just said that. A hammock in the van.
I got one up at camp. I can't use it.
I have a hammock.
All right.
I'm gonna put it up in my van.
All right. Good luck getting attached to your rear view.
I'm gonna put it like at an angle.
All right. And then Velcro it up.
There's gotta be somewhere I can.
Well, you can tie it to the passenger door with the window rolled down just slightly. And you could probably open the rear door, put the knot on the outside, and then close the door. And it'll hold the knot in place in the back.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, thank you. I have lots of good ideas.
Smart thinking.
Yep. Redneck engineering. Anyway, with the spare battery I got, like I'm gonna. I know it's heavy and it weighs down my car, but look at all the crap that's in my car already. My stuff's been in the mountains over a month. At least I found my mail key. Yep. That camp I got, it's like 20 miles up there though. I parked it, I made it way the hell up there so that I wouldn't get messed with. But I know people go out there, well, all throughout the mountains, people go up there for target practice, I guess.
Some people just do it in town.
Yeah, they do. You're right. Fuck, Tillamook's looks like the Wild West almost.
Is it?
Well, no. Maybe the Wild West if they took a bunch of people with traumatic brain injuries and then put them in the Wild West. Oh God, dude, you got no idea. I was in Warrenton while I was gone. That place has got to be like the obesity capital of America.
Warrington?
Warrenton, yeah, right next to Astoria.
I used to have a house in Warrington.
Well, that explains it.
I didn't really like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it there either. There's some nice folks at the library.
There much homeless up there?
Yeah. They're not very nice up there.
Are the homeless there?
Dude, almost every hobo I've met up here is a fucking junkie. At that point, I don't think nice is the right word. I think the right word is, I can't think of the right word.
Look, I got a laser pointer.
You can't avoid them because all the services cater to them. Now let me hear a zap.
Broke out the door?
Do what?
Were you here when somebody broke out the smoke glass door?
No, I wasn't. I was here for you telling me the story, though.
Are you fucking with their cameras right now?
Well, I don't fucking know. It doesn't look to me like you're pointing it at the cameras.
There's a camera right there above the amp.
I couldn't see it because from my angle, it's behind the S and part of the U. I gave a taser and a pepper spray to a old lady and her granddaughter. They were out there on my way back from Warrenton. And I guess the mom had gone into town to get some gasoline, so things being as they are, I didn't want to leave them out there unprotected. I want to stick around being as I'm a male. They indicated that they didn't need any help, so. I just made sure they were protected.
There's this real weirdo motherfucker over at the car wash the other day. And he was making racist comments to the roofers. And I called him out on it. And then he came back later. And he's like, I just want you to know, I would never harm a woman or a child.
So that makes it okay to be a racist? Is that what he was insinuating?
I think he was calling us women and children.
You know, when I first met you, it kind of crossed my mind. I was wondering if you was a dwarven woman. One of them tall dwarves from the Misty Mountains. Alright, I guess that's not the best joke I've told this week.
You know who I haven't seen in a while?
Christian?
Him neither. You're like, I dropped his ass off in Warrington.
You did?
No, wouldn't that be fucked up?
It would be fucked up, dude. Like, sure.
Last time I seen Christian, I followed him around for a couple hours, and I seen him that day, and he was really muffed out. And I thought he was like prostituting. And then he told me that what he does to make money was his own business.
Prostituting. You mean, Bob and Knobbers?
Yeah.
Well, if you gotta make money, you gotta make money. I guess. Been that desperate, but I never had an addiction like that. I mean, that has a completely different meaning once you say it that way, though. Don't be a dick, Sean. Did I use that word properly? Addiction? Don't be a dick, Sean. Alright, never mind. Sean? Yeah. Not even the slightest har.
I want to get one of those really good lasers.
Yeah? Like the kind they're supposed to be able to shoot missiles out of the sky with? My question is, how many people do you think would go blind if they let that off? Like, sure, in a controlled environment, you know, they can control what it shoots and, of course, how much people get in their eyeballs out on a military base. But in real life, like, you might be shooting it over a major city to stop that nuke from getting there.
Yeah.
Did I show you this?
Is that the sun guy?
Yeah. Did it scared you? Good. No, I gave the lady and the kid a different one. I gave them the silver one. It's supposed to be up to 2 million volts. This one right here goes up to 6. Which I don't see how that's really possible in something like this, but it could be.
Just got to look at what kind of capacitor it has in it.
So does that bug zap too?
No.
Why not?
I don't think I can have a bug zapper.
Am I the only person I know who's not a fucking felon?
I can have firearms.
Black powder?
No.
That's weird.
Why? I can own any firearm now.
Just not legally.
Yeah, legally.
Legally?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I paid an attorney $1,200 and he did a rapid restore of my Second Amendment right.
Oh.
But I'm still a convicted felon.
Well, I make sure I don't carry firearms or have firearms. I did have to make an illegal firearm. Didn't want to, though. That was a whole bunch of stupidity. Oh. People do stupid shit. They don't realize what stupid shit they do until they're done doing it. I had a few people who wanted to pretend like they were going to help me, and I got there, and instead of them helping me how they promised, it was me jumping through a bunch of hoops to make them happy. It ended up fucking me over severely. So then later on, when I can't even be in Colorado, they get a hold of me like, hey man, things are really bad here and I need your help. I'm like, man, you remember when I asked you for help? You remember when I asked you to come forward and tell the truth? Yeah, my friends are fucking shitty. Like I said, when you got Tourette syndrome, that right there is the really fucked up part. When you got Tourette syndrome, people just assume that you're on meth, so nobody really wants to talk to you except a meth head. But they're always wary of me because I never smoke any other stuff. Like, man, that'd be the worst idea in the history of ever. Go to sleep around a bunch of fucking tweakers. Wake up with my pockets turned out.
How's it going? Hi? I'm good.
Who are you messing with?
Hi?
Who are you messing with?
Some guy over there.
Oh.
He's trying to figure it out.
There's a lot of stupid people here.
Is there?
There is.
Yeah, like that guy. He doesn't even know who he's talking to.
That doesn't mean he's stupid.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, trying to get yourself beat up over something stupid.
Well, that right there's stupid. Yeah. But not the original statement. There's a lot of people that think they're going to blackmail me with the truth. I'm like, fuck you. I'm going to tell the truth whether you try blackmailing me or not. One guy tried to insinuate today that he'll come forward in his own good time, and only if I'm not a dick to him, basically for forever until his dear sweet time is up. I'm like, no, dude, that's not how it works. I find it hard to look at anybody in this country and not think of them as a coward. So that officer, Waylon Lolatai, who assaulted me in Colorado, the one that fucked up my wrist, fucked up my right knee. Yeah, that dude's a doucher. He was in the news again.
Made the news?
Dude, he fucking beats the shit out of people. Yeah, he made the fucking news.
Why is he beating people up?
Because he doesn't like homeless people. He's got an anger problem. You should look him up. He used to work for the he used to play football for the University of Hawaii.
Oh,
Yep. He also worked for, or played for Colorado State University.
Well, you couldn't stay at one university?
No. Too much testosterone, not enough brains. That's what I would assume. The guy is about as bright as a box of rocks in the shade with the lid closed, but that's not why they hired him. They hired him because he likes hurting people and hates poor people. Oh yeah, and he's really dark skinned. Like he beat up two black dudes. They got to sue him and win because BLM is a bunch of fucking. They're just as racist as the KKK. But BLM is like, yeah, Samuel Leon Lawrence the Fourth. They targeted him because he was black. Zayd Atkinson, they targeted him because he was black. I'm like, no, look at those motherfuckers. One of them was filming cops being bitches to fucking hobos. And the other one was dressed like a fucking hobo, doing something that's very specifically hobo behavior, picking up trash.
You just noticed it? Oh yeah. I was trying to show you good stuff on the menu. Yeah, they make pretty good food there.
Hey, Chris, just remind you of your high school days. You never got spotlighted?
No, the cops tried not to fuck with me.
Well, I can see why. You're Warrington sized. Well, it's true too. Dude, let me tell you something about when I was a fucking short little pudgy fuckstick. Like I was 5'1", 184 pounds, so I was like extra fat.
Yeah.
Couldn't nobody push me over. I was too short and too rotund.
Door's gonna lock.
When I talk about the obesity there, like that's not me making fun of him. That's me seriously saying like that place has a beef problem.
Warrington?
Yep.
I like to fuck fat girls.
Well, that's not my business. How many times I gotta tell you I don't care where you dip your stick? I said I don't care. How many times I gotta tell you I don't care where you dip your stick?
Me neither.
Obviously. You like him tall, you like him short, you like him fat, you like him skinny, you like him black, you like him white, you like him blonde.
I think that if it ain't white, it ain't right.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
'Cause I don't like black people.
Why not?
Or Mexicans.
But you talk to Mexicans and black people every day like they're
Yeah,
human beings.
They're just not my sexual preference.
Oh, well, you're allowed to have a sexual preference.
Yeah.
I noticed that people with eczema don't really have a. It's not a sexual preference for me, though, so I guess that wouldn't really fit. But I know people who have the flaky skin and all that. And I can see how something like that would be unattractive. I know one girl who, if she sees a rash on a guy, she leaves immediately.
She does what?
She leaves immediately. Like, she leaves him. She's done with him.
Really?
Yeah, she thinks any sort of a rash means he's cheating on her. She was trying to tell me one time that he was armpit humping somebody with herpes. I'm like, are you serious? Why do you think that? She's like, well, both of his armpits are all red, and he's got these pimples all over in him that weren't there before, and they're all dark red and purple and gross and nasty. I'm like, well, that could be any number of things. I think you should probably consult a physician before you're saying that people are armpit humping. But if it ain't white, it ain't right thing, kind of just, that's creepy. Just so you know.
going on vacation soon.
I thought you said you've never had a vacation or whatever, or you
I
don't.
haven't. I'm gonna take one.
Ah, so you're gonna have one of your midget friends watch your place while you're gone?
Yeah.
The boss was just gonna have to do it himself?
Have you ever seen my boss?
No.
Yeah. He don't do that.
What? Nice house, nice car,
Yeah, he's
multiple
got a
businesses.
freaking Type F
I don't know what that is.
Jaguar.
I know what a Jaguar is. I just don't know what a Type F is.
150 grand.
Oh, it's a toilet for your money. I wonder how many of this car right here I could buy for 150 grand. What do you think? Look, I got a little wooden ballerina. What do you think?
I don't know. So wicked.
Yeah, it's for drawing. I keep thinking if I keep on practicing, I'll be able to draw again. But it just hurts. I'd say tying my shoes hurts worse, but it really doesn't because, like, if I tie my shoes, my back hurts for like 5 minutes extra, and my fingers like end up hurting, especially the ones on my right hand. And tying a knot, it's not as easy as it used to be. But it doesn't last as long.
Get some get some Romeos.
What are Romeos?
The shoes that everybody wears here. Brown leather ones.
Oh, so it's like the Nike of the turd kickers. Yeah. All right, so here's my big idea. I got this rubber stuff, and I thought to myself, if I get me a couple of hankies and make a mold of my foot, then I could pour some of that rubber stuff into the mold of my foot and then also douse the hanky in it. And when the hanky gets all dried out on top of the sole of the shoe, then you pull it out and you tie it around your foot and you call it a mucking boot. Start myself the Futhers Mucking Boot Company. My slogan will be these my father mucking boots. What do you think?
It sounds pretty gay. You know they make a boot called the Tillamook?
That sounds like a shitty boot. And you know what?
Watch how hot this is. Watch.
What?
Check it.
What am I watching? No, that's fucking creepy. Kind of like when you call things gay. You know she's gonna blame me, right? You're right, she won't. She'll notice you over there hiding.
She knows.
I really don't like it here.
I don't know why. You don't know this place.
You're full of shit.
What?
The terrain around the area is nice.
It's like a toilet bowl. Have I ever explained the toilet bowl to you?
That all this shit comes down from the mountains twice a week.
We're surrounded by mountains.
Yeah, we're also surrounded by sluiceways. If you're trying to insinuate that Tillamook is a shithole, you're right. They got the nicest bunch of meth heads here, though.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh, never mind. Ignore me. I'm kind of retarded. Fucking no, you didn't. I love you.
Oh my god, some people's kids. And by the way, it's not gay, it's hey. Don't be a dick. I've been waiting to tell you that since you called it gay earlier. I figured I'd be patient, let you know what a dick you're being. You're not being PC.
Would you wear these?
Fuck. And then she does it.
Two peas in a pod, huh?
Am I supposed to blame the red hair?
I'm gonna go put my stuff in the dryer.
Alright. people don't give a shit. So here's the thing, when somebody needs your help, maybe you help them, maybe they reciprocate. There's a lot of people who made empty promises at me. I'm used to it. Just because I'm used to it doesn't make it okay. Nobody should have to get used to this. At least I know the engine is not seized up. Oh. Oh. Be nice if I had a hot thermos. Oh. 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 People are stupid. Plan accordingly. Let's see. Prime example. I smoke cigarettes because I am a dumbass. Repeat after me. Sean is an idiot because Sean smokes cigarettes. That make you all feel better? Alright. I found my tobaccos, but what I'm looking for now is I got a big ass jar of coffee in here somewhere. And I got a little thing for a canned condensed creamer. It's my full juice. And that's not what I'm after because it's not instant. All right. Sweetened condensed creamer. That's half the equation. Christ. Fucking goddamn it. All I do is fucking move stuff in my goddamn car to fucking move it again and fucking move it again and goddamn move it again. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate my goddamn life. I fucking hate it. Not that it matters. All the people in my life are fucking selfish. See, that's the biggest fucking problem with people. They don't fucking work together. Too busy ripping each other off. Can't take it out on the government. You take it out on other poor people. Shit. Try to think of somebody in my life that I don't think. Just me. Just me. Fuck it. The goddamn thing then smells by itself. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Ugh. Ugh. Boogers. I seen you staring at me out the window.
Oh, was I?
I don't know. You just happened to be facing my direction, and the last time I did that to you, you were talking about me staring at you. So I figured I'd return the favor. Uh, can't find my instant coffee. Well, my cigarette's all sticky. I fucking hate my life. Well, that didn't work. That worked.
What's your longest extension cord?
I think I got one that's like 10 feet, 6 feet maybe, 6 to 10.
Where's that?
Right here. Uh, Here you go. It's right here. I said it's right here. It's the only one I can dig out right now. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm pretty gimpy and I have to move literally everything in my vehicle to find one little thing. I said, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm pretty gimpy and I have to move everything in my vehicle to find one little thing.
Why we should build that organizer in there?
But I don't know about this we building stuff. If we got time to build, there's plenty of other stuff that helps me to help myself. I get disability money. It would be nice if I could get help with that. I've been explaining that to you since I met you, yeah. Oh, give me a second. Let me untangle myself and grab a friggin' hoodie. Anyway, yes, I get disability money.
Right?
I said, yes, I get disability money. I've explained that to you since I got here.
You got it last month?
Yeah. The problem is I need help filling out the paperwork and making sure they get to keep it. Like, having to go to any mandated reporter as a homeless person here.
Can I tell you something? I'm not good at mandated reporters. I'm good at building shit.
Yeah, I'm good at building shit too, but I gotta have a place to build it. I got plenty of tools, but I got nowhere to build stuff. I also don't have the ability to build stuff anymore.
I do. I have the ability of the disability. You want some socks? Sammy got some socks.
Who's Sammy?
Right here. She's a real sweetheart.
That's fucking expensive. I washed some socks.
Well, now you got 3 new pairs.
Oh, right. Thank you for the socks. Anything you build me is just gonna get taken away unless I can find somebody who's willing to help. I just closed the door, didn't I?
No, it's just fine.
That's the problem with taking this abuse everywhere I go, is that people don't care. Then I end up having to scramble every 6 months for somebody to help me to do that stuff because I get completely scrambled trying to make all those calls for no reason. I'm a dude, I get talked over. Not sure if you noticed that.
It's only dudes in it.
No, I know a lot of women who get talked over too. Usually I try to stick up for them, which is something that just isn't reciprocated. I was a homeless liaison in Boulder for like 7 years. Pretty much everybody makes the same promises. Man, when I get up and out, I'm gonna hook everybody up. Everybody who helped me, I'm gonna hook them up when I get up and out. Get a bunch of hobos together, we pitch our part to help get somebody an apartment. 6 years later, they're like, "F you, man, I got homeless myself. What are you doing? You're still out there on the streets. Probably sucking it for crack." Like, oh man. And then they want to tell me the namaste stuff. Like, After you said all of that, and then I'm not allowed to curse back because it's rude.
Oh, it is rude.
It is rude.
Yeah.
That's kind of like if somebody shoots at you, that's not rude, but it's rude to shoot back, huh?
Yeah, you just gotta shoot first.
As long as your aim is good. I don't like the idea of shooting. I hunt with a bow when I can, and that's depending on if my back wants to work or not.
You put it on the table. What time is it? Almost 11?
That's your bedtime.
It's almost 11?
Let me see. It's 10:48. Yep. Why, you gotta call Ghostbusters? But I won't be able to start it in the morning if I can't back out and start it.
I trade you spots.
That'll work.
Can I start this in?
Is there if I use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I'll make sure I get some on the floor this time. I don't think much of human beings. And I don't think much of my fellow countrymen.
I'm sorry.
Well, on the bright side, you're not representative of every coward in the country.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, I'm gonna go back out and try to finish my cigarette.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, if you find your other extension cord and we switch spots, then you can plug into that spot. You run it through your window. Charge your devices.
That might work.
Thank you guys very, very much.
I can't find my instant coffee in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, if you dig around long enough, you'll find it. Maybe you'll find a extension cord.
Yeah, maybe. My bag's pretty fucked up. Do what? I had to close my hood and it fell off. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing started. Well, not yet, not yet. Uno momento, por favor. And I didn't kill nothing. Fucking A, that hurts. There we go. People got lots of great ideas for shit I'm not able to do, but thanks for the suggestion. I'm not sure if people realize what I'm capable of and what I'm not. Oh, wait, no, I'm certain that they have no fucking clue. I don't have very nice things to say about anyone in this country, least of all soldiers. Because while they get paid to shoot other people in other countries for apparently our freedom, which is absolutely not at risk in foreign countries, it's gone here. And I get to hear soldiers saying things like, "Oh, well, if you're not a soldier, you can get a say-so." Fuck you! I'm the one fighting for our fucking rights. Well, you guys talk about it. Shooting foreign people for rights we don't fucking have is not a good fucking thing. You want to argue? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. The problem is when you start making decisions for others based on opinions, you're going to make bad decisions. Ray Gary typed, "Are you racist?" Personally, I believe everybody's racist, but no. I believe in preference, though. I believe that if you're attracted to fat women, you should be allowed to be attracted to fat women. If you're attracted to skinny women, you should be allowed to be attracted to skinny women. I agree with somebody's preference. I don't agree with the way that he said what he said earlier. Ray Gary type hello. There's a bit of a delay between when I say something and when you guys reply. I found out the delay is 60 seconds from when I say something to when you guys actually receive it. And then there's an additional 30 to 60 seconds before it pops up on my thing sometimes. Ray Gary type, no, not really, not everybody's racist. I disagree. When it comes to racism, I don't think y'all understand what racism really is. Ray Gary typed, I'm not. Well, maybe you're not. Maybe you're the one person on the planet who has absolutely no bias. Let me tell you something about racism. I don't hold racism, but I do hold bias. Oh, we got this fake pastor getting on here. I'm used to you fucking trolls already. On the bright side, it's pretty easy to block people. When it comes to racism, I have to say absolutely I am racist. I'm scared of white people. Walk down the street, see black people and go, oh my God, I need to be scared. I don't walk the street and see Hispanic people and go, oh man, I gotta be scared. But goddamn, I see a fucking white Christian walking down the street. I know I have to be afraid of that Karen for sure. She'll be first to call the cops on somebody who's not good looking. And say, oh my God, there's a creeper. And then she go to the church, oh my God, there's this creeper. not paying no attention to the fact that she just judged somebody and passed judgment upon them. She's the same white girl who's going to say, "You can't judge me, only God can judge me." You wrong about that, sister. I noticed something about religious folks. You can't reason with them. Looks to me like Pastor James Smith II's account is about to disappear. When it comes to racism, racism comes from fear. Much of that fear comes from ignorance. Most of you who get on here and want to make fun of me and type the mentally ill crap, do you not realize that you're mentally ill yourself? One in 25 Americans is diagnosed with a severe mental illness. With the term mentally ill, we shouldn't be calling it an illness, first of all. If you're schizophrenic, you're schizophrenic. If you have Asperger's, you have Asperger's. If you got Down syndrome, you got Down syndrome. If you have cerebral palsy, you have cerebral palsy. These are all very different things. Alright, well, looks to me like Pastor James Smith II is about to disappear on his second profile from my channel. Hide user on this channel. See how easily that disappeared? And I can do that on the internet. In real life, that ain't so fucking simple. Here, I get to be an autocratic dictator. On the bright side, I always spoke up about child abuse. Every time. Bree Gary type, do you believe in God or evolution? Neither one. I don't believe in either one. I believe in the possibility of a God, but science cannot prove nor disprove the existence of a God. I believe in science. As we have painted evolution, most of it does make sense. What doesn't make sense is what we assign to the dinosaurs, what they supposedly looked like. I believe in evolution because I've seen macroevolution and microevolution in my lifetime. But not the original evolutionary theory. Render unto God that which is God's, and render unto Caesar that which is Caesar's. sounded like someone said, ow, my ankle. But it also sounded like there was someone else over there. Oh, it's them kids fucking around. When it comes to theology, religious people taught me not to believe in their gods. The Hebrew people taught me not to believe in their God. The Christian people taught me not to believe in their God. The Muslim people taught me not to believe in their God. Because if these people really believed in their gods and really feared their gods, they would do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Of course, we like to reinterpret things to fit our own wants, don't we? That's why I don't go to church. I hear too much dogma and too much hatred. Too much hatred out of the Christian community. No, these people absolutely do not believe in Jesus. I keep trying to find one who's as fervent about saving lives as they are about talking about their imaginary creature. Maybe there is a God. But if there is, it's not possible for it to be the God of the Bible. Of course, there's also, according to the God of the Bible, Satan's just doing his job. Humans have a tendency to blame anything that they can, up to and including imaginary creatures like unicorns, Santa Claus, the Keister Bunny, and Jesus. Yes, Jesus really existed. No, he was not the one and only Son of God. He said that himself. All the screwed up stuff in religion comes from people reinterpreting it. The Bible's a good book. It's got a good set of rules, a good moral understanding. But there's essential parts of it that are missing. Parts that kind of make it all make sense, sort of. Without the book of Job, the Bible doesn't really fit. Without the book of Judas, the Bible doesn't really fit. And anything written by Paul doesn't fit the rest of the Bible. Not that anybody ever reads the damn thing other than me. I ripped mine up today. Tore my Bible to shreds. I bought it in Warrenton for $1. The health standards there are horrid. I mean, I've been to some places where there are some very big people. Very big people. I've been to some places with a high concentration of very big people. But Warrenton's got, like, well, a lot of people whose health I'm afraid for. There's a lot of people that think that I should be hurting folks. That's their solution for everything, is to hurt them. Hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them. Why? Y'all got no idea how disgusting a world we live in. Oh wait, you do. Many of you tell me what a disgusting world we live in often. How horrible it is. But then I remember there's this little thing at the beginning of the Constitution. There's a little word. It's only 2 letters long. Guess what that word is? That word is we. W-E. We. As in you and I. And you see how poor people use the excuse that they're poor. Because they're poor, they can't speak up because nobody will listen to them. You're right. You're absolutely right. Alone, nobody's gonna fucking hear you. That's why you speak up with someone. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I parked where I was told to. Hopefully I can get to the library tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be in decent enough shape to get my backpack up to the 2nd floor. God bless America, right? Hard to believe in a loving God that would make a hell. No doubt somebody typed a bunch of crap while I was away from the view. Let's see what it says. Oh. I guess he's typing a bunch of religious bullshit at me. Well, shove it up your ass. Let me tell you something about Jesus. He did exist. The Romans wrote about him themselves. He's not the only person in the Bible that was confirmed to have existed. In order for me to believe in the Jesus, I would have to find somebody with that much faith. I just simply ain't found a one of you with a lick of real faith.